All right. The nightmare continues. The nightmare continues. Let's create the game. Okay. I have my randomizer off screen, and we're going to randomize shit in that. We're going to export it to this app here, and by export, I mean type it in. That's how we've been doing it. It's a system. It's working so far. And while I button mash to get us through this opening, I'm actually going to start randomizing the starter as well. Because after last run, I realized Quaxley isn't actually all that more helpful than Sprigatito, and Fuecoco is a little bit of a cheat to get past the first couple of gyms. So I've decided to randomize the starter as well, because that just makes it funnier to me. So I'm gonna randomize that real quick. And it's Quaxley anyway. All right. I need nicknames, people. We need nicknames for these mons. What are we gonna name the Quaxley? Oh, and like always, I have to add in the catch tutorial, which is always going to be Lechonk, not Electabuzz. So far, this is not feeling much different from our normal runs, is it? I don't think it's possible not to catch that Lechonk. But yeah, this is a torture I really enjoy for some reason. I have been having so much fun with these runs, even if it feels a little bit like pushing a boulder up a hill for eternity. I don't know. I feel like I'm learning so much about the game that I didn't have to on my first playthrough. Because at a certain point, you realize that you want to get all the Titans first so you can get everything. And you just speed run the Titans, and then you go back and you double check everything else, or at least that's how I played it. So actually locking Titan progression is making me look at the routes in more interesting ways. It's been a learning experience for sure. I feel like I'm understanding the game a lot more, and certain decisions that the game devs made, I'm starting to understand more. All right, there we go. That loading, see, I feel like that took longer than usual. I feel like that took a little bit. Also, now that we have the benefit of knowing what the DLC has, in hindsight, that Appleton sticker might have been like a hint that we were gonna get a lot of, or that Applin, I should say, that we were gonna get a lot of Applin support in this game. Like, it's next to the Hatterene and the Driflim, so it doesn't really feel like it's supposed to be, but maybe it was. Who knows? Wait a second. On the fridge back there, is that the 25th anniversary Pikachu logo? That would be such niche knowledge for me to have in the first place. But I gotta enhance. Zoom and enhance. It might just be a regular Pikachu logo. But that's very interesting. There's so many things about this house, architecturally speaking, that are very interesting. Like, why is that random wall behind Mom there red? It doesn't fit anywhere with the rest of the house. And it flows into the kitchenette. It's not a full kitchen, let's be honest, it's a kitchenette. Which isn't red at all. It's just this random splash of red color. Or, I guess the kitchen is red. That's weird. I could have swore the kitchen was blue. Huh. Object permanence is hard. Also, why are there wooden beams there that aren't covered with anything? Wait a second. Since when is this hallway red? Am I going insane? I could have swore that was blue too. I'm so confused right now. Skip move learning. No, I want to make sure I get all the move. Send to boxes manual, give nicknames on. Anything I can do to just make it a little bit faster. What? I can skip cutscenes? And you guys have just been... You guys have just... You guys have just been letting... You guys have just been letting me suffer? I could skip cutscenes this whole time. I hate all of you. I hate you all with a deep, burning passion. Okay, so I guess cutscenes don't include anything with manual text boxes. So it's not that big a change, but hopefully it saves us some time. Please save us some time, please. See, this feels like it should be a cutscene that would be skipped. All of this feels like it should be part of the skippable cutscenes. All right. I wonder if it'll skip that first cutscene I actually kind of like. The one coming up at the house with the starters, and then Nimona shows up, and even Clavel stops looking like a complete robot for a minute. Is it just past this sign? Is that the flag to let me start running? No. Well, I guess it kind of is. All right, and skip the cutscene. Oh, that's such a big time save. Oh my gosh. I like how Nimona is slightly taller than Clavel. That's funny. I just noticed that. Like, she's definitely, like, at least 2 inches taller than he is. Right? I'm not making that up in my head. She's definitely taller. Alright, nickname time. We did the whole Cinco thing last time for run 5. I think that joke's kind of run out. Let me think. Maybe we just start naming things by what their real world counterparts are. Like this. This is a duck. His name is Duck. Wait, so that's considered a cutscene too, right after you get him? Interesting. Oh, I saw this fan comic the other day about Nimona's little arm guard thing that like gives it a tragic backstory, like her arm is crystallizing, like it's terastallizing, and the arm brace is basically like a prosthetic. All right, what's your nature, little guy? His nature is naive, so he has more speed and less special defense. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's not actually that bad. More speed is actually pretty good. He's not going up against the bug gym though. We've learned our lesson there. He's just not strong enough for the bug gym. So we really need to pull something incredible out of our ass before the bug gym. We need a really, really good pickup here on Poco Path. All right, now she's going to lecture me about type advantages. There we go. You know, I wouldn't wow, burned on the first fight. That's rare. Not that it actually does anything, but it's just kind of interesting it happened. Now, what was I saying? I wouldn't mind those dialogue scenes where it's like, wow, you understand type advantages. If it meant that the opposing AI was going to, like, jump to a harder level. Like, oh, I see you're not a small child and that you have an understanding of how to battle correctly. So I'm going to try and battle smarter now. I think that would actually be pretty neat. See, this feels like a cutscene that should be skipped. A lot of talking, a lot of actors moving around. I get that it's in-game engine, but it still feels like this should be skipped. So I guess the only cutscenes that are skipped are things not directly rendered in engine. It's like videos that are played. Get rid of the map notification right off. There we go. Oh, I just realized her apron's logo is a ladle with a Pokeball in it. Why is the Pokemon community, like in-game Pokemon, why are they obsessed with Pokeballs? I get why we are, but is there an in-universe reason that so much of the world would be obsessed with like this very common tool? It's like if you put hammers on everything, right? That can't just be me thinking that. See, this feels like another cutscene that should be skipped. Oh, does that mean we're going to skip all the cutscenes in the Inlet Grotto, too? That would save some real time. And now we have Pig. Hello, Pig. And then, of course, there's some cutscenes around getting to school that we could probably skip. I mean, either way, it just makes the opening so much more tolerable when we're doing runs like this. My own headcanon is Nimona has her arm guard thing because at some point during development, they wanted to bring back Mega Evolutions, and that was where she was going to keep her Mega Stone. That's my headcanon. I know it's not likely, but I would like to think it's possible. All right. This one is lonely by nature. He's just a lonely little fella. So more attack, less defense, and gluttony. So berries activate sooner. That's actually not a terrible ability. All right, we will make him the lead just because I want him to get a bit of experience. Quaxley is really lowest priority at this point. He's just not strong enough to cut it at the bug gym, and he has no resistance to bug moves that would make him helpful there. So, let's generate for Poco Path. And it's Pommy this time. All right, I have been talking a lot about how much I want a Pommy. Pommy is a very interesting mon in this game, especially for Nuzlocke, because of the move Revival Blessing, which allows you to revive a member of your team that has fainted. And because it happens in battle, my decision on that move, in order to make it both useful and interesting, is that if I can manage to revive a fallen mon before the end of the battle where it fell, he gets to stay out on the field. Like, he gets to stay in the game. He is still considered alive. And that's not really a cheat, because it's also pretty difficult to do. I mean, you gotta set up correctly. If someone's already fainted, early Oranberry, love to see that. If someone has already fainted, that means you've got a strong Mon opponent on the field. So that does make it a bit difficult to effectively use Revival Blessing. It's basically wasting a turn. So Pommy here might eventually be a substitute, basically. All right, we got Mouse. Now for the short term, an electric type, not super helpful. For the short term, he's a little bit of a problem here. And at this rate, I'm really hoping we pull up a Diglett in the Inlet Grotto, because Nemona's Pommy can be a bit of an issue. All right, let's check this little guy out. Static. More attack, less special attack. That's not especially great. We're going to have to change this at some point, but he is adamant. We got, at least we're off to an interesting start here. Pommy being level 5 at catch when most stuff on this route is level 3 or 4 is also pretty helpful. Just means less experience to pick up. We still have the Inlet Grotto and South Province A1 routes to pick up. I don't know why Inlet Grotto is after the Nemona fight here on the app. It's just a weird little oversight, I guess. But I'm curious. Pommy only has a BST of 240. Has especially good attack and speed, but nothing is super... See, this is a cutscene. Why isn't this getting skipped? This should be getting skipped. Just because it has text boxes, it doesn't skip? What's the point of this setting at all? Anyway. Pommy's not especially strong. Lechonk's actually going to be stronger just for overall stat variation. So I'm thinking, normally we kind of just burn Lechonk on anything, but I'm thinking Lechonk might have to open for us against the Nemona Mesagoza fight. Yeah, so the hope for the Inlet Grotto generation is a Diglett. Because that's going to be the mon that makes the Nemona Messagoza fight the safest. But then after that, the Bug Gym is going to be kind of weird and wacky any way we cut it. We need a good pickup in A1. I would actually like Oricorio or maybe Ghastly from A1. Okay, so skipping cutscenes means he teleports to the next stop? No, he's still just gonna walk. Okay. We did skip a cutscene at least there. Made it a little bit faster. Alright, let me randomize the Inlet Grotto. It's giving me stuff that isn't here. Okay. It gave me Psyduck, which isn't here on first encounter, and then it gave me Diglett, so we are going to get Diglett. And his name will be Mole. He's just a little mole man. Now, Diglett, being a ground type, is actually very weak to the Bug Gym. So this doesn't help us out a lot with the Bug Gym. It's going to be an interesting fight. It's just kind of the brass tacks there. It's going to be interesting. Oh, there's like a TM up there or something. Wait, did the Diglett not spawn? Usually there's like 3 Pokemon spawns. It's Yungoos, Diglett. Ah, here he is. This should mean we get to skip the Houndour cutscene, right? This is a cut! This should be a skippable cutscene. What do you mean it isn't? There's no text boxes. That's unacceptable, game. You gave me the option to skip cutscenes, and that's not one of them. I get, like, it's 3 seconds. It's not a huge deal. But, like, I have no idea how they're classifying cutscenes. So we're not going to get to skip the Houndour fight. Because he's still going to run out. It's still going to force me to send out a Mon. Waste a move. Alright, here we go. How much of this do I get to skip? This isn't a cutscene? This is absolutely a cutscene. Why would this not get skipped? Does the skip cutscene setting even skip cutscenes. I've only seen it skip 2 so far. 3, I guess. 3 out of, like, the initial 10? And this one is especially long. Why wouldn't this be on the chopping block? And again, this isn't a skippable cutscene. Like, it's definitely different from last time. But because it has text boxes. Let's see. If we give LeChonk Swift, it might actually be a decent frontman for us. Let's check Diglett's nature real quick. He is careful, which means more speed or more special defense, I should say, and less special attack and Sand Veil. You know, if he was gonna live more than 5 seconds, and if we could actually teach Diglett Sandstorm, that would actually be pretty cool. All right, angsty sandwich boy. Throw a fat squirrel at me. Great job. 10 out of 10. Great form. So angsty. It's just occurred to me that this guy could be a bit of an issue. So I'm going to Tail Whip. Because I'm using LeChonk at the moment. Did not think about this. Jesus! Alright. To the duck. That's better. Interesting. Probably the hardest fight with Arven we've ever had. Get out of here, Mjarny hair. Oh, I was like, oh, are we skipping a cutscene? No, of course not. We don't get to skip the lighthouse talk either, I'm guessing. Don't get to skip the JPEGs of trees talk. Like, I love how the Pokemon League is just standing there in the background and no one mentions it. Instead, they want to make you look at bad Unreal Engine 3 textures. Like, could we not focus in on the Pokemon League a little more? I didn't even know that was there. Wait a second. Wait a cotton-picking second. Pokemon League Paldea. The levels over there are 5, 12, 10s, 19s, 25s. There's some stuff that's low level enough for us to try and catch. There's level 7 Tandemouses. It might be worth trying to generate it. Not this run, though. We'll stick to the normal pathing this run. Because I don't want to steal a pretty high-level Mon for myself right before the Pokemon League. He could be too helpful there. Let's spread the levels around this run. Ooh, a Rostberry. Alright, and after this kid, we get to generate for South Province 1. Nice. Good static. He did a lot of damage to me there. That's a little bit worrying. Palmy? I mean, we're guaranteed to move first, so it should be okay, but, like, that was surprisingly a close fight. I looked away for like a second, man. All right, let's generate for South Province 1. Ooh, result was Scatterbug. Ah, Worm is his name. Man, that's such a not great Mon. Like, I would have taken a Weasel or a Psyduck even. I mean, a Bug against the Bug Gym, it should resist Bug. And if it can learn anything helpful, it might be good. But with a level, what was it, 15 cap? I don't think it'll be able to learn enough. I have no idea when Scatterbug evolves either. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna return to that trainer back there after we find the Scatterbug, is what we're gonna do. We at least have an interesting team. Alright, let's go find Scatterbug. And then get to training. Because at this point, it feels like Quaxley is our only hope against the Bug Gym. Which I'm not loving. There's a Spupa. Another Swift TM is not helpful. Just a Palmy. Pachirisu tree. Oh, there's one. Quick attack on the mouse could be helpful. You know what I might do this time? Is if we don't get a good encounter right before the Bug Gym, what I might do is go over to East area and see if we can't get a pickup over there for a rock type. Like if we had a Cloth for, let's say, the Bug Gym. Bug Gym would be a pushover. So maybe we take advantage of every route with correct leveling this run. Because I really don't want to lose this run. I don't want to have to do the resets over and over, you know? It's the worst part of it. I forgot to check the worm's nature, but it's probably not too good. Nature is naughty. More attack, less special defense, and compound eyes to boost accuracy. And stun spore. I don't mind stun spore, actually. Accuracy 75. I completely forget what Spupa evolves into, so that'll be a little bit of a surprise. Is she really just gonna stand there the whole time? Out of my current team, I feel like Pommy and Quaxley need the most training because they will be the most helpful. So far, Quaxley's the only person on the team who can even learn Aerial Ace. So it feels like we should be pouring levels into Quaxley. Because we have Diglett, I'm not worried about the Nemona Messagoza fight at all. Because as you can see here, her Pommy knows exactly one move, and it's Thundershock. So doesn't really matter what level Diglett is, he can just steamroll it. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Normally, her Pommy with a Terastalize can actually be a bit of an issue. Especially if it's getting its Paralyzes off correctly. But it's not going to be this time. I believe, if I remember correctly, this guy has a Rookidee, so good Pommy leveling opportunity. Oh, he's gone. There he is. Found him again. Just took him a second. You know, sometimes you just gotta phase out of existence for a moment. It's very relatable. I'm a tiny bit worried about a defense drop. Less worried. Oh, cool, it's a speed tag. Neat. Easy fight. There's one more trainer down this side, and we'll hit him up before we take the Nimona fight and move on to the rest of the opening cutscenes. Man, Gulpin last run did such a good job. Very proud of him. Ooh, yawn's always a problem. Oh good, he's just spamming yawn. Yeah, we'll wake up before he manages to do enough damage. Palmy's a little bit of a pain to train, but it's gonna pay off. Before I forget, gonna move him up, and then we can switch out Diglett at the appropriate time, and this guy will give us our reward, which is Thunder Shock, or Thunder Wave, actually. If we had a Mon we were willing to sacrifice that could learn Thunder Wave, that we could send out against Teddy Ursa, that would probably be the best idea. Alright, time for a Nimona fight. Ooh, he's gonna be a 3-hitter. And now Diglett will scratch to victory. Go, go, Diglett. Oh, neat. Just part of the ground is now glitched. That's amazing. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Strap in. She can't hit me at all, and I'm gonna hit about half the time with a pretty weak scratch. So this is gonna take a minute. Oh man. It's not actually taking as long as I thought it would. We could have gotten really bad luck here, and this would have taken 10 minutes. I'm speaking too soon, I think. Yeah, actually, the mouse can learn charge. That's actually probably good. Is this a cutscene we're skipping? Nope, of course not. This very obvious cutscene is not something we can skip. Why would it be? You're a moron! Why would you think you'd skip this? You know, she never tells us what she had to do to get us a terrestrial orb. Did she have to, like... Because it doesn't seem like something everyone at the school has. In fact, it seems like there's maybe 7... other than the gym leaders, 5 characters I can think of that have terrestrial orbs. So what did she have to do to get us one, is my question. Did she have to, like, break into an office? Change some numbers or something? Let's think. Silk Scarf is for normal type moves? Yeah, we'll take one. Physical moves. Special moves. Focus Band, Quick Claw. I already picked up an experience candy. Okay. We have a fight coming up with Team Star here in a few seconds. It's a good opportunity to give some levels. You know, just spread the leveling love around. Quaxley's already level 10, and we already know all of the trainers we need to hit outside of... What is it? It's, let's see. South Area 2 and South Area 3. We definitely have a 15 between them. Oh, hello, Raven. I'm doing well. We're getting through this run. Shroodle. What does that remind me of? Well, it reminds me of that Wonka song. Shroodle, Shroodle, something Shroodle. What was that? I saw it just the other day. Was it noodle, noodle, apple strudel? Some people don't and some people doodle. I think we can win this one. I think he's... Ooh, that was a big scratch. Not enough, though. Good job, Lechonk. Love that hustle out of you, man. America's Got Talent with that voice. I mean, I like singing. I'm not gonna say I'm good at it. Those are two very different things. But also, Timothy Chalamet is just in my range, you know? You know, it's one of those things where anyone can sound good if they're in their own range, but that doesn't mean you're actually good at singing. Does that make sense? Like, someone who's good at singing, I think of Alex Brightman, more famously known as Adam and or Beetlejuice nowadays. And I know he's an excellent singer because he can both sing on key, like on note and everything, and he can add in weirdo inflections and shit to give it extra character. You know? Like, there's no way I would be at that level. Where I don't know if you've seen Has Been Hotel or Beetlejuice, But in both roles, he is really, really good at bringing this kind of a deep, kind of a growl thing to the role while singing. I don't want to disagree with you, you know? Maybe I am good at singing. I've been wanting to like cover some music for the YouTube channel, but my first priority is I found this script on Twitter the other day of, I don't know if you've ever played Zelda, but of Zelda and Link doing like a slice of life thing, and it was so cute. I'm like, I've gotta like do a radio drama cover of this script, and like I'm gonna narrate it, and I think I found a Zelda. I just need a Link at this point. And I can't find a Link. I don't want to play the narrator and Link. You know, it would be one or the other kind of a thing. Partially because I think people have a very specific idea of what Link sounds like, and I just don't have that, like, skinny guy voice. You know what I mean? I don't have that, like, stereotypical voice people would associate with Link. And I can do a little voice acting, but it's not, I don't know. I don't think I can hit Link specifically. Oh my god, it's the cutest little script. And I love it a lot. It made my feet kick, so I want to like produce it in a way to make others people's feet kick, if that makes sense. I can't wait to actually get it done. I just need the actual actor for it, and it's unpaid. That's the problem, you know. It's not like I can afford to pay people for this. Library, everybody, library. Very good library. I love a good library. If that's not completely obvious from everything about me as a VTuber, I love a good library. You know, the funniest thing about this run so far is I turned on skip cutscene, and we've only skipped like 3 out of the first 10 cutscenes. Because apparently having a text box means it's not a cutscene. Like this bit with the 5-frame children, I would consider this a cutscene. But since it's rendered in-engine and has text boxes it wants you to click through, it doesn't skip it. And it's just like, Pokemon Company, why would you put this in your settings if it's only going to apply to like 5 minutes out of the required hour of opening material? We've been live for an hour and 20, and of that time, we've spent maybe 30 minutes actually battling. I was exaggerating a little bit. We've spent maybe 30 minutes actually battling. 10 of it was pre-stream. So we've spent 30 minutes in dialogue boxes and cutscenes so far, even with the toggle turned off. Which is better, admittedly, than past runs we've done, but it's still not great. The worst thing about doing a Nuzlocke in Scarlet Violet is having to reset. It really is. I don't know how familiar you are with these games, but as soon as we're done with this opening section, we're home free. We can start tearing up the map. Speaking of, I will say it's time to get the South Province Area 2 generated. So you see the app right above my head? It doesn't do the randomizing for me. It just is a recorder. So I have a website that you guys can't see open to the side here that will generate our... Oh my gosh, it's awful. It's Pichu. Our next encounter's Pichu. Oh gosh. Before the bug gym. Oh no, this is gonna be a massacre. Oh man. Okay, so Pichu could be worse. Pichu could be worse. Pichu evolves on friendship level up, high friendship level up. Is there anywhere I can get a Soothe Bell early? Because if we can get a Soothe Bell early, I can go to West Area 1 and pick up an early Thunderstone, and that gets us an early Raichu, which would be outrageous. Early Raichu would be outrageous. But I don't know. We're gonna have to check South Province 3 as well before the bug gym, because at this rate, we're not gonna win the bug gym. We have one guy who's weak, Diglett. Lechonk is kind of useless. Quaxley is strong enough for the first two, but he can't finish off the third. Pommy is too weak before it evolves. Scatterbug is too weak. The bug gym's gonna be a massacre. It might be a wipe. Let me show you why. Best thing about this app is it gives you all the details. It is this freaking 80 attack Teddy Ursa that terastallizes into a bug with Fury Cutter. And Fury Cutter, as a move, is worse than you think. Because not only will it have stab, so 40 plus, right? Fury Cutter increases power every time it's used consecutively. So every time it's used, it gets more powerful. So Teddy Ursa only can get stronger unless it misses a move. So this thing is actually a beast. And it will wipe us. Oh look, there's Gita, the definition of roadhead. No, like seriously, why does her hair look like a road? Has nothing to do with her design or anything. Like, what is it doing there? So this could actually get very complicated. We do have a semi-strat for the bug gym. We tried it out last time. It didn't work. And that is Quaxley works up against the first Mon, Nimble. Nimble will, in response, be spamming Struggle Bug, which is a 75 base power move for him, but it's a special attacking move, and his special attack is really low. But he's going to spam Struggle Bug because he wants to lower our special attack, which is fine. We can pick up Aerial Ace before the Cortando gym. So we'll have Quaxley with at least 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky, attack up stats using Wing Attack with Sharp Beak. The problem is Quaxley is so weak that that might not... It wasn't enough last time when we did that. It was not enough to actually beat the bug gym. He lost to Teddy Ursa pretty fast because Quaxley doesn't have any resistances to bug type moves. Everything hits him at full effectiveness. We could maybe start Lechonk, but Lechonk's not strong enough for it in any galaxy. We could also maybe sacrifice Pommy to Teddy Ursa. Pommy has the static ability, which would give Teddy Ursa paralysis, which gives Quaxley a possibility of surviving. But then if we do that, we switch out Quaxley and he loses all of the workup that he did. So if that's the strat, we don't work up at all. Any way you cut it, this bug gym is looking to be, unless we pick up a rock type in A3, South A3, if we pick up Cloth or if we pick up the little Salt Lick, we have a chance. Cloth would destroy this the bug gym. But this is actually... This one's gonna be rough, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. We can't hit South Province Area 4 because it's not going to have a spawn that's under level 15. Our level cap is level 15. So we're really restricted to A2 and A3 at the moment. And after we hit up those guys... we have to... the only option is Cortando Gym. This is going to be a rough one. Not going to lie to you. This is going to be sticky. Scatterbug can't really do anything helpful here unless he evolves before 15, and I don't think he does, and I'm pretty sure he evolves into Spoopa, which is not going to be helpful unless it can lay down some status afflictions on Teddy Ursa and sacrifice itself for us. Let's double check levels 8, 8, 10, 8, 8. Okay. Yeah, we still got some good leveling up to do here. Definitely want Pichu with us before we start doing any of the battles. If we have any chance of evolving it before the bug gym, I really want to make sure we do. Also want to check Area 3 before we start doing our level up battles. Because if we do pull a rock type out of that, we've got to run. Alright, and now here's Nimona doing the dumbest thing ever, sprinting into a teenage boy's bedroom without announcement. Well, maybe like young teenage. I don't know. What age is the player character supposed to be in these games? I know they've been playing with it recently, and it's not like 10 years old anymore. If I remember correctly, Black and White were like 13. I don't know if they stuck to that trend, though. I'm sorry. Oh! Oh, we skipped Clavel's cutscene! Oh my gosh, that's such a massive time save! Oh my gosh, thank you, cutscene setting! You've redeemed yourself in this moment! Thank you so much! That was so worth it just by itself. The flowers there literally bloomed as the camera zoomed out. All right, now we get through all the peer pressure. You know, while we're getting through this, we will also generate for South A3. All right, South A3, what do you got for us? A Shinx. This is really the electric run. Okay, that was not helpful. Shinx. Man, okay, at least it's slightly more helpful than Pichu. The Grass Gym right after this and Cloth are both going to be a massacre. I think we're going to have to burn some of our electric mons on the Bug Gym so we don't lose Quaxley. We cannot afford to lose Quaxley before we go out to face Cloth, and we cannot afford to lose Quaxley before the Grass Gym. Both times he's going to be pretty important, especially since he can evolve before the Grass Gym. Man, okay. I guess we go pick up Shinx first. Oh, great. We gotta hit a new button now. There we go. And now we get DLC notifications. There's one. Oh, wait, no, I do want to give him a nickname. Alright, Cat, what you got for me? He is rash by nature, so that means more special attack, less special defense. That's not awful. Oh, it also has a mark. The sociable. Do any of our other guys have marks? No, we just got lucky with this guy. Alright. Also has rivalry. More damage to Pokemon of the same gender. It's a male. Is Teddy Ursa a male? It doesn't say. Let me Google that real fast. If Teddy Ursa is a male, we might have a good opportunity here. Okay. No, her Teddy Ursa is a female. So Shinx will do half damage to Teddy Ursa. That's god-awful. That... Oh my gosh, that's bad. Not sure what to do with this information. A lot of people with spoinks around here. Why would so many people have a spoink? Wait, what were you doing? Oh, no. You're wanting to give me like an item or something. I don't care. Let's check over here for a Soothe Bell, just in case. Would it be under general goods? It would be. Okay. That's actually very helpful. No, I didn't want to go back in. Thank you, though. Alright, let's go find Pichu. Give it the Soothe Bell. Get to our battles. I guess we keep Shinx on the team. Diglett's gonna be pretty useless here. Man. This is a rough one. We're gonna burn a couple of Electricmon here. Kinda have to. I'm just trying to think of anything else I might be able to do here. I don't think there's any solutions. Even a combi would have been helpful. Now let's see. I know I've seen Pichu out here before. There's the one trainer with the Pichu. So where is he gonna spawn normally? I might need to look up the spawn location. Wait a second. Are we... Is my thing lying to me? We're in area... oh, area 2. My bad. I was looking at area 3. Alright, Pichu spawns with a 1% chance, oh god, in the forests. I know where it is then. It has less of a spawn chance than Pikachu. For context, Pikachu has 5% chance. A hard stone. That could have been helpful if we had any rock type moves at all. Nope, that's Pikachu. Dang it. That does not bode well for the Pichu hunt. Oh, heck yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. Pichu was super easy. Good job, little guy. Proud of you. Spawning when I needed you to. I think we take out Mole. He might be helpful for Cloth, and we can train him up afterward to that level if we need him. All right, what's your nature here? He's got static. He could be a helpful. Oh, play nice. That's a harsh attack drop, right? Just a normal attack drop. Okay, could be helpful still. Naughty by nature. More attack, less special defense. I can't see him being incredibly helpful unless he evolves. So let's give him the Soothe Bell. And hope he evolves fast. In the meantime, we need to get anyone but Quaxley up to level. Okay, so here's like the danger, right? Let's talk about the dangers of not starting with Quaxley. The danger is that it's hard to think right now. Just battle this guy. Oh, a Tadbulb. Adorable. I would have also taken a Tadbulb here. We could have evolved it with an electric stone as well. That was not a lot. That was a lot. Okay, we're switching. Pig time. If Lechonk learned Mud Slap, I would use that. Wait, Mud Slap's not super effective against bugs? What am I thinking? Man, this Tadbulb is surprisingly sturdy. Wait a second. Let me think about this. Normal terastallized Sylph Scarf Lechonk using Disarming Voice over and over so that it gets the power boost from being repetitive. Is that enough to win the Bug Gym? If it is, we have a very consistent Bug Gym pass. Because one of the major problems we've had with this gym in the past is that it is so inconsistent to get by. But Lechonk we catch as part of the tutorial. Is it possible to disarm voice terastallize through the fight? What did I run into? Oh, a Diglett. Hello, Diglett. Oh, okay, so this is a scenario where we do have to kill the Diglett. We don't... Oh, shoot. Are we gonna lose Pommy here? That's not good. It probably doesn't have dig, right? Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. That scared me for a second. Oh, Scatterbug evolves this early. It's just gonna be Spupa, right? So that's not super helpful, but it could be something. Protect, okay. If someone dies to Teddiursa, we can send out Spupa to use Protect, and that will reset the Fury Cutter, so that's at least something. Yeah, I'm actually thinking our best chance is to use Lechonk through the whole fight somehow. Now, Lechonk is going to have a rough start because of Nimble's double kick. Um, so maybe not through the whole fight. Maybe we let like Quaxley take care of the first Mon with just a couple of wing attacks, and then we let Lechonk start building up Disarming Voice. Maybe that's the play. It is an interesting idea. Let's see how much. Let's test out Echoed Voice against this Whooper. And let's see the damage range in Queep. Okay, it did half, so it's going to do half again. That's not super helpful for us. Now, against the Gym Leader's Mons, when we're at a comparable level, let's do this. We compare Lechonk against each of the Mons. Okay, so we're working off of our lower special attack stat. So we're really depending on Echoed Voice to get markedly stronger over time. Okay, this gal's got 2 Mons, so we'll actually get to see... We did half damage on that first round. We'll actually get to see how much stronger Echoed Voice gets after 2 uses. So this is a good test case. Nuts. Broke the Kunsek. We'll at least get a more accurate damage range of twice in a row, maybe. Sweet Kiss causes confusion, doesn't it? Oh wait, it's Drifloon. We can't Echo Voice it. Confusion against Teddiursa would be helpful. I think our initial strat of sending out Lechonk on the second Mon, building up Disarming Voice, is going to be the most effective. But we do have a lot of backup strats that involve paralysis and confusion that would also be helpful against Teddiursa. I'm thinking we are going to get past the first gym. It's just going to be with some casualties. And I'm not exactly sure which casualties. Something to keep in mind with her mons is their special defense isn't very high on any of them. Except for Teddy Ursa. But by that point, hopefully a moot point. See, there's the old guy over this way, and there should be Pichu lady right about here. Nope, there she is. I think this will work. I think Lechonk is going to work, actually. If we can get him up to level. Normally, we don't have a full team of Mon, so the experience is a bit better. So I'm a tad bit worried about that. We may have to hit the Area 3 trainers in order to get up to level. Echoed voice is being consistently very powerful on this route. Shroomish here will be an excellent test subject for Echoed Voice, because he's gonna, well, other than paralyzing us, he's gonna be absorbing and leech seeding. He's gonna give us some opportunities to see what our damage range looks like when we've used it multiple times. Oh, that got so much stronger. Oh, this has a chance. That was such a big increase. I think we can do this. I think Lechonk was the secret weapon we didn't know we needed. Oh, Paralyze Heal, not Antidote. I'm an idiot. Okay. Lechonk might be able to do this on his own. only if we can get him up to level, and that's going to take some extra trainers. Am I about to fall off the ledge? I am. That's amazing. Small damage. I want to see that damage range increase again. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, 1 HP. Okay, you're getting switched out now. Thank you for your service. Dear Lord Lechonk. Oh no. Oh no. The sand tomb was too much. We've lost our best shot. He moved first. It was a speed tie. Oh my gosh, Lechonk, I love you. You are doing such a good job, bud. Such a good job. Oh my gosh, man. Lechonk's gonna lead us to victory. Acid spray? Don't think it's actually too useful in this particular situation. Is there a trainer up here? I forget. Does not look like it. Is a TM for Nightshade. Guaranteed damage is never bad. You know, if I had found that when we had the Ghastly run, we would be doing a lot better. Thief, okay, interesting. Lepa berries, small experience candy, very good. Oh, there's this kid over here. Everything on this route loves paralyzing you. It's awful. There's like one more trainer right outside of town that we can hit, but that's not going to be enough to get to level 15 on any of the guys. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. We'll hit up some more trainers. Having a full team is slowing us down a little bit, but hopefully it means we are getting further. So I'm going to step away for a second. Enjoy hanging out with Nurse Joy and Salesman Tom. All right, I'm back. I had put a pot of coffee on earlier, so I have coffee now. I forget if there's any like TMs or valuable items up here by the Gimme Ghoul. I'm gonna check real quick. Oh, there is a TM. Electro Ball, you say? Electro Ball is actually going to be helpful for Pommy, maybe. Stored power. Interesting. The damage range gets so big with just 2 hits. By the time Teddy Ursa comes out, it'll be the 3rd hit. I'm actually feeling really confident about this. He can learn Mud Shot? Sure, learn Mud Shot then, I guess. Still special. Lower speed. Yeah, she should learn Aqua Jet. If we need you to come out and do an Aqua Jet, that might be helpful. Like a stab quick attack, only a bit more powerful. I beat up 10 people around here? Man, okay. Alright, let's head back to Area 3 and do some battles over there. Our level cap's 15, right? Yep, 15. Owie! Stop pecking me. I'm just a little round boy. Twelve, 11, 13, 10, 10, 12. Okay, yeah, no one's in danger of leveling up too soon. Gotta pick up the Gimme Ghoul coins in case I ever get a randomized Gimme Ghoul. Be better to evolve him as fast as possible. Team is not reflective at the moment. I should fix that. Put you away. You're on the team. You're on the team. There we go. Ooh. Owie. Really hoping we pick up more XP candies as we go. Good job, pig. Good crit, too. Lucky little fight there. 6 trainers before we get his prize. Ah, yes. Arvin is about to warn us about Cloth. Can't fight him, he is too strong. I'm actually starting to worry we might not have enough XP on these routes. You know what? We might have to face the trainers in the olive in the olive roll. We might need to face them for the levels. Bonsley. No, because we can mudshot him, right? We'll do that. We'll mudshot him. Well, actually, we already have echoed voices built up. We can just... Oh, gosh, yeah, we can... Oh, this is gonna work so well against Teddy Ursa. Oh, that was also big of Bonsley. Thirteens across the board still. I'm also a little worried at this rate. Ooh, rare candy, very helpful. That, Oh, hello, Murkrow. I didn't even know you were on this route. You're surprisingly strong, too. What secret are you guarding? A Paralyze heal. That was disappointing. That item looks glitched. It's probably supposed to be on top of this rock. Heal up with the Picnicker. Sleep powder. That is not fun. Ooh. Oh, good wake up. Yeah, that light screen isn't helpful, but I do want to see how strong Echoed Voice can get against it. Please don't paralyze. Let's get some consecutive voices off, please. Okay. That's more than double. The power more than doubles between move 1 and move 2. And a special attack down, too. Please don't paralyze. Good job, Pig. Good performance out there. Despite a light screen and 2 special attack downs, this move is strong, is what I'm learning. Nuzzle, is that a guaranteed paralysis move? Guaranteed paralysis, very low power, 100 accuracy. Interesting. Leave out Scratch then. If we have to, we can use it to paralyze Teddiursa, give us a better chance. Oh, you're evolving full evolution already, huh? Spupa. What's your final form? Oh, you're a Vivillon. Interest. And you're bug flying, you say? Is Spupa the dark horse here? Learning Gust? With a high attack stat? His BST's up to 411. Let's heal up. Vivillon. Is Vivillon... It resists bug-type moves, right? Vivillon cannot learn Aerial Ace. Okay. We're thinking about things at this point. We're thinking. Vivillion's only level 12. We need to level him up a little bit. We've got a guaranteed level 13 out of him. It knows Protect. I mean, that's pretty good here. And Compound Eyes boost accuracy, so Stun Spore actually has a better chance of getting off against Teddiursa. Vivillon is feeling like a dark horse here. Let's do this. Let's make him the lead. Fight a few more trainers. Because he's just not up to level yet, is the thing. We can level him up against the gym trainers, I guess. With his typing, he'd also be pretty helpful at the grass gym. Trudo Wudo would knock him out with one rock throw, because he's quadruple weak to that. But it's still a possibility. This is interesting. This is an interesting position I'm in. It's fast, too. It's really fast, actually. Terrastalizes Bug. If we had a strong Bug move, that could get helpful. He's strong. I mean, he's 2 levels down and he's doing good, or 1 level down and he's doing good damage against this Ghastly. He's got Protect to interrupt Teddy Ursa. This is feeling good. If Pavilion knew any moves that could boost its own stats, I'd say yes automatically. Are there any moves that it's learned that we can remember? We could switch it out to Sleep Powder. Interesting. Its special attack is better than its attack in either case. I don't see it needing String Shot. That's right, hop away. Okay, 12, 12, 14, 12, 14, 14. We have some pretty good levels going into this. Let's see how many levels I can get out of the Experience Smalls. 1 level. Let's check. Okay, he's almost level 13. Not gonna... Quaxley might hit 15. Either way, Quaxley, we need your held item. He definitely needs a sharp beak. Give his Gust the extra power. Alright, let's fight this last trainer. See if we can't get a 15 out of Quaxley as a backup. Oh, Happini gives a lot of XP, so this will definitely give him a level up. Oh, interesting. Super effective, you say? Okay, there we go. It is gym time. I think we're ready. I think we are prepared. Now our time is... no, that's not the... How does that song go? It's Jeremy Jordan in the Tangled series. I know the song. It's I don't remember the song. Anyway, Pavilion, lead us to victory. Okay. I'm still tempted to let Lechonk take the lead here, but Pavillion's stats are just so good. Let's see how it... I mean, it's beating Teddy Ursa in special attack and speed. The speed beat is really important here, too. So, like, we can go into Teddy Ursa, paralyze it, protect... It might not even use Fury Cutter, because we're bug flying. It might read that as a bad move. So I think we got this. I think Pupa was the dark horse in this one. Let me see. How much XP? 2,000? Wait, check that again. Points needed to level up. 492. $363. We can try and swing one of the gym trainers for that last level. I mean, I'm looking at the levels like it matters. My personal rule is once we start the gym test, everything is the gym. Even if we accidentally level up past the level cap, does not matter. The gym level cap is 15. We've started the gym, so there you go. We have fulfilled the rule. And then after this, we can roll straight over to cloth. Quaxley can handle that really easy because he will be evolved. No doubt he hits level 16 by the end of this, like 0% doubt. So Quaxley will have evolved into a second form. He can easily take down Cloth like that. And then we've got the Grass Gym. Grass Gym might be a bit of an issue. Mostly because of Truly Widow. His rock throw is a bit of a hassle. And if he's not rock throwing, he's trailblazing, which is also a hassle. Okay, let's fight this first trainer. Oh, a Cricketune, you say? Level 13. That'll be decent experience. Oh, this is gonna go really well, actually, isn't it? Ooh. We are not going to get that last level. If we take the other trainer, we will hit level 16. And I don't, like, if I can consciously avoid it, we want to avoid it. Hey, Shinx is evolving. Hello, Luxio. That's a big evolution before the gym. I mean, before the gym. Yeah, he's still level 15. Okay. So Quaxley will level up during the course of the proper gym battle. That's just fine. What are you doing, my man? I like how they made the olive roll so tedious that getting those shortcuts is actually helpful. That's funny. That's funny to me. Like, from a speedrunner's perspective, is this thing so finicky that it's actually better to fight the trainers? That's my question. All right, so here's my current thinking. My current thinking is we can still start with Lechonk. Or rather with Luxio. Luxio... Let me evolve him so we get the right stats and everything. Right. So, Luxio versus Nimble is a pretty easy win, especially because Luxio did not pick up the dark typing yet. So he can deal with that. He'll take a bit of damage. It's fine. And then we switch into Lechonk against this guy. His moves are only Bug Bite and Assurance. So I think both of those are not very strong. So I think that's the move. And then if Lechonk fails against Teddiursa, we can safely switch into Vivillon, who can protect to break the chain, Stun Spore after that, and then pretty easily take it out. I think that's our safest move. It does mean Lechonk might die, but Vivillon also has a chance of dying, let's be honest. So I think this is our safest play. Alright, so let's set it up right. Ha, cha, cha. Ha, cha. Ha, cha, cha. Ha, cha. Ha, cha, cha. Bop, bada, bop, bada, bop, 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 bop. Bada bop, bada bop, bada bop, bop, bada bada da 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 da. It's time to burn, baby, burn. Should have taught it Electro Ball. That would have helped here. It'll be okay, but, like, you know, hindsight's 20/20. All right, big hits, big hits. Oh, we got the level up out of Pavilion there. Interesting. All right, time for the pig. We're not going to terastalize for the first move, because I want to make sure we get off a couple of hits here to build up the power. Okay, good, good. We can now terastalize. Man, that hit like a freight train. I feel so much better about this now. I feel so much better about this. And he's getting his level 15. Covet? What does Covet do again? Steals target's held item. 60 power physical? Sure, we can drop Disarming Voice for that. Not like we're gonna use it this round, but it'll be helpful in the future, probably. All right, here we go, boys. Lechonk's about to prove his worth. He's gonna prove his might here with this huge echoed voice. This is it. This is gonna be this is the thing. This is the run. Ba ba da ba da 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 da. Don't be too big. Don't be too big. Don't be too big. Don't. Okay, Lechonk, you've got one chance. One chance, buddy. Make it a crit. Make it a huge crit. Okay. If we switch into anyone, they die. That's the bottom line. We are going to lose Lechonk here. Teddy Ursa just ended up being a little bit too chonky. Unfortunately. That's okay. We still have the very, very safe Pavilion strat coming up. Thank you for your service, Lechonk. Good, yes. Okay, the Fury Cutter buildup has been broken. We're outspeeding and he's paralyzed. He couldn't even attack, not even gonna lay a finger on us. There we go! Okay, very good Bug Gym. Very good Bug Gym. You love to see it. I'm so surprised Quaxley didn't evolve. Pavilion will still be very helpful against the Bug Gym. All right, let's mark that. Give Lechonk his death. Oh, if I do it from the box, it doesn't let me set it? Oh. There we go. Okay. Yep, boss battle. At level 15 by Katie, Teddy Ursa, Fairy Cutter, and we will move. Where's my box? Oh, there's Diglett. We'll move Diglett back into the team. You know what? I feel really good about this one, because this is the first time we've had to rename the box in this run. Usually we're renaming it right after that first, or that second Nemona fight. So, this run has a lot of legs on it. Wait, no. All right. Quaxley didn't evolve. That's a little bit of an issue. Let's see. East Province A1. Where is that? That's right here. I don't know why it says it's open after Katie instead of after Cloth, so we'll wait on the East Province. South Province A5, which is over here, is too strong for us. We could generate for it, but most likely we're not going to be able to catch it. We need to go out and find, like, one more trainer for Quaxley. Level cap is 16 for Cloth. Let's open up Cloth so you guys can see his stats and everything. He can waste moves with block, which would be very helpful. Otherwise, he's going to hit like a truck. Gonna give him the Mystic Water we picked up earlier. Oh, you, give me thing. A Shell Bell, that's right, Shell Bell. Shell Bell could also be very helpful instead of Mystic Water. They're gonna be about equal. I think he's still too strong for us to fight. I don't want to risk that fight. Because if we're not strong enough, that could be like just a KO. Oh, an Outbreak, so I'll look around real quick. I do have a shiny rule in place. If I see a shiny, I can catch it. But I have to first see it and recognize it as one. So usually this is not going to come into effect. But I will just take a quick look around, a quick little sneak peek. I don't think there is one. I'm not allowed to, like, run back and forth to try it, but, you know, while I'm at an Outbreak, I might as well check. Oh, here's a trainer. Very good. Very good. He'll probably be enough. Excuse me, we're battling. Yes, thank you. Take a step back. Thank you. Big hit. There we go. That should be all the level up we need for this fight. Oh, he gets the flying type, doesn't he now? That could be a little bit problematic. Oh, no, he does. I'm wrong on both counts. He gets fighting type at his last evolution. I'm stupid. This was my starter, by the way. I know Quaxley quite well. I'm an idiot, though. That's what you gotta remember about me. Oh, did he not learn a new water move? I was really hoping he would. Oh, he picks up double hit from the evolution? Interesting. Not very helpful here. We don't happen to have a water move in inventory, do we? No, we do not. Oh, he can learn low kick, though. Give him wing attack. Cloth is pretty heavy. I will check back at the Pokemon Center to see if there's any water TMs we can use. I would just like something with a tiny bit more power. Protect, low kick, disarm, air cutter, swift, aerial ace, rest, helping hand. Fuck. Okay, he's got about as good a kit as we can give him. Really depending on him for this one. Let's see. Who do we have on the team that could act as substitute here? Pavilion dies automatically. Luxio, nothing super effective, but would also have issues. Pichu dies automatically. Palmy dies automatically. Diglett's too low a level. That's rough. Let's see what the TM at the tower is. Did I pick it up earlier, maybe? Ah, here it is. Metronome. Interesting. Will I get any use out of Metronome in this playthrough? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Alright, you, heal me! And then we'll go fight the Cloth. My biggest concern right now is Cloth is going to outspeed us. which isn't great. As long as Quaxley can survive round 1, with Arven, we will be fine. I don't want to risk sending Vivilion out first, and I've lost the opportunity even if I wanted to, because if Cloth uses block on the first turn, which he is going to do, he's going to waste a turn with block. Vivilion would just die, and I don't want that to happen. So instead, we will Aqua Jet. This first half without Arven is the more dangerous half, in my experience. Because with Arven, he's going to alternate hitting Shelder and then hitting us, hitting Shelder and then hitting us. Here we've got to take the full brunt of the attack, and it's not fun. He's doing a lot less damage than I expected. Do we get the Terastalize back for part 2, maybe? Technically counts as a heal between battles, right? This isn't a cutscene, by the way, folks. The cutscene skip only saved us like 5 minutes. I love it. Oh, we did get the Terastalize back. Excellent. No reason not to spam it. Level cap for the next gym is 17. Still don't know what we're doing for the grass gym. That one could get tricky. Okay, that's more the damage I was expecting here. Shelder, stop healing yourself at full health, please. Shelder, could you attack, please? Alright, and now the weak armor... Oh, no, he's gonna waste a turn with block. Excellent. Shell armor hasn't triggered yet. Shelder is gonna use Leer instead. We might not have to deal with the ability triggering. Nice. Shelder, could you just hit him once, please? Oh my gosh. He's still spamming block. It's amazing. Beautiful water gun, Shelder. Great job, Shelder. Love to see it. Ah, with Quaxley being alive, that cloth is so easy. All right, we're moving on to Brassius here. This run is cooking. This run is cooking with a little bit of gas. Let's see. Bombardier is level 20. Pretty big jump. Giacomo is level 21 cap. Also, none of this is a cutscene either. We have to sit through this. So let me think. Pseudo-Wudo. Or truly Wudo. Big defense. No special defense to speak of. He's got some, but it's not big. His speed is very low. We will always outspeed him. As Quaxley, is what I'm thinking right now. Because my thought process, and I'm going to Google it real quick. Pseudo-Wudo weight. It's 84 pounds. That's not actually that much. Low kick damage calculator, please. Alright, Cerebi tells me that if it's over 55 pounds, it'll do 60 base damage. Interesting. And he's 84 pounds. Does that get us to the next one? No, so just 60 base damage. 60 base damage on low kick. Let me think for a second. Quaxley would resist the rock throw, but not the Trailblaze. Trailblaze could get to be an issue, especially with Pseudo-Wudo's very high attack and very high defense. Low kick might... at 60, probably isn't enough. Pommy, Diglett, and Pichu all out for obvious reasons. Rock Throw takes out Pavilion. Luxio is currently our best pick to go up against Pseudo-Wudo, which I don't love. I don't love that reality. Now, this is rough. This is a rough one. We might have to pick up some new Mons and see what we grab. All right, time for another short break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have a plan and a peanut butter sandwich. Alright, so check it. Vivillon is our dark horse once again. Because of compound eyes and its immense speed, which if we pull it up on the comparison here, Vivillon is going to outspeed Sudowoodo every single time. Every single time. And Sudowoodo has low special defense. Check it. Sleep powder. We come in, sleep him immediately, gust him down. Gust or struggle bug him down. Either way, doesn't matter. If we struggle bug, though, we can terrestrialize bug, which will give us good power, of course. Destroy him. I think this will work. I'm just hoping for some experience drops right now, because we are out of trainers. We can fight the Sunflora in the Sunflora Gathering. There's a couple of Sunflora you can fight. I think there's 2. So we will fight both of them. But the other thing we're going to do is pick up some bug powder from Delibird. And the bug powder will also give us another boost. I think that should... All of those factors combined should be enough to make for an easy grass gym. Fire Oricorio would have been helpful as well. I don't believe there's a Delibird here in town, is there? Deli, bakery, okay. Then we're gonna fly back to Mezagoza, pick up some miracle powder, I think. Where am I going? This way? This way. Vivillon is really a dark horse of this run. All right. I'm very ready for this. I think this is actually going to go terrific. And even if it doesn't, here's the thing. Pavillion's not very strong to begin with. And especially after the grass gym here, it's going to be diminishing returns. Like, he's not going to be helpful until probably the psychic gym again. And by then, we'll probably have something better to deal with psychic mods. All right, let's go wrangle some Sunflora. I'm 0% worried for the first two mons. It's a Smoliv and a Petalil. The worst Petalil can do a Sleep Powder, but it won't outspeed. And Smoliv cannot do anything to us. I'm unfortunately getting really good at this gym test. There's just so many over here. This one wants to fight. Oh, if we catch him. There we go. I like how the Sunflora is still a 5-frame Sunflora even when it's battling us. That's kind of funny. Level 16, fun. Oh, Water Pulse, also fun. Oh, and he gives us a Sunstone for beating him. Interesting. Alright, so there's one up here in the pot. And then we just need 3 from the maze and we're done. I love how they didn't even think about making these walls too high to jump over. Like, they're just barely not tall enough. And I guess they rounded the edges or something, which made it possible. Let's see. Right behind me. Oh, does this one want to fight too? Oh, no, that's one of mine. Okay. They're just phasing through walls and stuff. It's okay. Oh, right, there's a TM over here. What are you? Poison Tail. Anyone can learn Poison Tail on the team. I don't think so. Oh, there's one. I've unfortunately gotten very, very efficient with this one. Just top him off before we hit up the gym. Pavilion is gonna run this one. He's our dark horse. This isn't a cutscene either, by the way. Can't skip it. All right, let's see if Pavilion is living up to the rep he has built in my mind. Terastallized bug with miracle powder. Let's see how he does. Right, up first is the Petalil. Weak little guy. Easy out. Alright, now it's Smoliv. He's got a slightly higher special defense, but should be an easy out again. Oh, the mouse wants to dig. I'll let the mouse dig. Good defensive pairing. All right. Now we're gonna outspeed Sudowoodo, put him to sleep, and struggle bug him down. And that should work. All right, this one's scaring me because if Sleep Powder misses, Sudowoodo takes us out in one hit. It's just one hit. If Sleep Powder hits, I think it takes 2 hits for us to beat him. What? What? That's a huge freaking double what? So the terastallized grass means he can't be sleep powdered? And he picked the wrong move? Is he gonna do it twice? He's gonna do it What is wrong with you, my man? Am I so much faster that it's forcing you to use Trailblaze? What is going on? Okay, there it is. Now that he's faster, he's using Rock Throw. Yeah, okay. If I hadn't Sleep Powdered, we would have won that. Luxio? Question mark? I don't know what to do with her. He doesn't have Revival Blessing yet. He's not going to be fast. No one's going to outspeed. First rule, no one's outspeeding. What gender is this pseudo? Okay, Brassus team. It's a male pseudo-wudo. Does that help? More damage, same gender. Luxio, save us. Please, Luxio, save us! He's gonna outspeed. The only thing we have on our side is a Thunder Shock. Trailblaze, it's gonna do damage. Lots of it. Only half. Luxio, please. Please, Luxio. We lost Luxio. I forgot about the rock typing. I forgot it was still in play. Didn't even paralyze him. What do we do? Or, actually, no, it's the grass typing. Grass typing made the electric not very effective. Aerial Ace will do good damage here. I just don't know if the duck survives. Can't outspeed. Will he survive? Let's find out. We've lost some heavy fucking hitters here. Come on. 1 HP. Oh, big. That's big. Please. Please, big Aerial Ace. No! Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose the run. We're gonna lose the run here. Unless he misses a Trailblaze or a Rock Throw, we're gonna lose the run. I switched mouse out of Quick Attack. I was like, I probably won't need that. No one can do anything. No one's gonna be fast enough. We're done. We're just done. There's nothing we can do. We're not surviving this Trailblaze. Palmy's too small. Oh my gosh, we lost the run to a bad Sleep Powder. Because I didn't realize the Grass Terrastalize would actually give him grass effect resistances. We're gonna lose because of that Sleep Powder. Vivillon should have had this. I was stupid. I was without knowledge. I was like, no, we don't need to pick up another Mon. We lost the run to this. Three and a half hours. 3.5 hours. And it starts raining. If I had used Bite instead of Thundershock, if he had gotten paralyzed, Do I want to run it back just to prove the point? Let's run it back just to prove the point. Just to show off my stupidity. Because we're not starting another run today. Not after that. If I just hadn't sleep powdered. That's all it was. I'm so much faster that Sudowoodo thinks it needs to trailblaze up. I mean, there were so many places in that battle where we were just unlucky. Aerial Ace was definitely within damage range to kill him. We didn't paralyze him. So there was a lot of unlucky that went along with that. But it ultimately was me being stupid. Me being stupid caused luck opportunities to happen. And we'll show it now. All I have to do is spam A through the rest of this fight, and we'll win, and the run would not be dead. I'm almost completely sure of it. Doesn't matter. Just learn Mud Slap. Just learn it. Oh, I leveled up, so it's not exactly a run back, but... You know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I did a lot more damage this time. I think because of my level up. But the point has been proven. All I had to do was not use sleep powder. That's all I had to do! Man, that sucks. Man, that sucks. Ah, it's so hard restarting these runs. Well, that's gonna be end of stream. Man, that one hurt. Also, I love this guy's suit that has a cape built into the back. I would love a suit like that. That's a great suit. It's just good. All right. All right. It's time. It's time for stream to end. Let's see if I can't find someone to raid, I guess. Man, that one hurt. What's Lyrical doing? Who knows? We'll just raid her because she's great. Man. All right. I know this was an unannounced stream. We'll be back on tomorrow, Sunday. I'll have the schedule out tomorrow morning. You guys all know what's up. Probably gonna do more poetry and Dracula like last week. That was actually really fun. So yeah, I will see you guys over there. Peace.